Big chungus.
Big chunks. Big chunks.
Big chunk.
Burn it up, burn it up, burn it up, burn it up, burn it up,
Burn
burn
up.
it up.
Burn up.
Big chunks. Yeah, hit her. Alright. I'm gonna go get my sauce.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, it's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback. Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota's skill set can help continue to evolve the position of quarterback in the NFL because his ability to run with the football, you may not utilize it as little as other coaches have in the past. You may emphasize that part of the game a little bit more.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
First down, Mariota. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. A gain of 6 there on first.
How about the timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Throwing again on second down. Mariota, 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to go an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field. Because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school, hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move into the running game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A second down run with Lewis. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. And a look now at how the Jets line up defensively.
C.J. Mosley's your prototypical Alabama linebacker. They'll come downhill and smack you, but they understand the game so well.
Encroachment, defense.
Easy, right?
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Good work that time to get them to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mariota uncorks one for Davis. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Offensive starters time. Electric is certainly a word that comes to mind when you talk about Le'Veon Bell.
Love the way that he reshaped his body coming out of college. A bigger, thicker runner while he was at Michigan State. Lost weight, became more of a whippet in the NFL. And now no one can tackle the guy, whether he's running it or catching it.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Darnold now to throw. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The starting defense for the Titans.
Kenny Vaccaro is an excellent player. Can cover in the slot, but his best attributes, tackling people and rushing the quarterback.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. The give to Taylor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Taylor. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. We're scoreless after 1. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. This one caught by Crowder. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Herndon hauls it in for the Jet touchdown. Chris Herndon there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point good by Catanzaro. And that makes the score 7-0. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple of extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle. 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction. So now what can they do on 3rd? From the gun, Mariota. Out to the right to Humphries. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The New York set to take the field. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills
They've already
were
had
on
2
point.
3-and-outs.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's
Yeah, that was
2nd and
bogus.
8. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Darnold complete to Crowder, and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. And Darnold lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphreys. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Mariota on first down. Walker with a grab, left side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mariota looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor, and it's 2nd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first-down gains.
Oh, my God.
That is caught at the 7. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. To the air again. Mariota got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Taywan Taylor there to make the grab. As they're now on the board here in the first half.
Yeah.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. 5 plays there on that drive, and it ends with a Tennessee score. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell.
Oh, my God.
He'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Oh, my God.
Where's Trevor Siemian?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Oh, this looks bad.
This time,
Yeah, you saw him like throwing his helmet. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
But able to get it up past the 45. Give him 14.
Like I've literally never seen that before.
Boy, he does it
Oh my God!
Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
You see that guy get like
ahead,
peripheral?
Yes, that was
also has
nice.
a sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now
Really?
the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Seriously.
On first down. It's Darnold. And it will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 2nd and 10, Darnold hooking up over the middle with Herndon. 12 yards there and a first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. So it's on to halftime.
Hey, I was about to fucking sling some cane with your king,
so
man.
much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Darnold over the middle. He's got the tight end Wesco. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw
hell
it,
yeah.
was able to make the sure catch, and put the down marker back to 1.
Darnold's throw caught here by Enunwa. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
As they're driving on him.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
He's got Anderson right side.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Beast of the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jets will extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
Oh my God.
Scooped up by the Jets.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me.
You see how long the ball was just sitting there?
Never be a fumble. from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it,
Pick it
talk
up,
about
bro.
it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. From the 36, Darnold. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Daquan Jones. He's the culprit,
That's
dropping
an
him for a
awful play on my
2-yard
part.
loss. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's good for a gain of 7, but still a few inches short here.
How is
with
that
fourth
short?
down coming up. And what they're challenging here is the spot of the ball, and this is probably the hardest challenge to win.
So difficult because
That's the best sound in football.
What?
Did you hear that? Listen.
Oh, yeah.
And the
Did you just see me run
challenge pays
for it on
dividends.
3rd
The
and 7 and
returns
convert?
the play.
everyone gets a bonus on this one, Brandon. The coach upstairs who signaled down and
Yeah, I
said
just ran on
challenge it,
3rd and
and
7
the head
and
coach for
converted
pulling
it.
the red flag.
He's in the
It'll go
zone.
as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
He's in the
They're trying to show
zone.
that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you
Watch
think?
Le'Veon in
Probably
the
a good
zone.
philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it
I'm
down.
in the
Definitely, you
zone.
want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold.
Oh, my God. Oh, my
Powerful
God.
running. Steps away to his left. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Whether you
Did you
play
see
West
Sam
Coast
Darnold break
offense
that
or
tackle?
not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or
Did you see Sammy D break that tackle?
For the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that because you're thinking just like a play caller and a head coach who gave the play caller that authority. It was 4-down territory. They went for it, picked it up. They didn't get the touchdown, but what a great consolation prize. A new set of downs and another shot at the end zone.
Now a throw to the end
Please
zone
watch
on
this.
first down, but it winds up incomplete. That's on Kelechi Osemele, the guard.
He got fucking blasted.
Out of the pistol, it's Bell. Oh, no,
Oh my
he lost the
fucking God.
football.
Oh my God.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base.
Bro, are you
scoring
seeing all this
position.
wacky
One guy doesn't
shit?
Get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the
Sam,
turnover.
don't do that.
On second down, it's Taylor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go
There's a
down as
clinic on
loss
how
of
not to
5,
block.
and it brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well,
Herndon hauls it in for the Jet touchdown. Chris Herndon saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jets will extend their lead. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jets defense as they ready themselves. Forced the fumble last time, up on the scoreboard, things going their way.
Things are rocking easy now, and they feel good about themselves, confident, taking the ball.
Oh my God.
They're going to try and do it again.
So let me ask you, can you be playing free and that can be good, or it can also become bad, right?
I like the way you put it. You're exactly right. It can work both ways. Sometimes you get too loose and give up big plays and not handle your responsibilities. But oftentimes when you're playing free and easy and locked in, as they are today, you see the end result.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Mariota now.
If he's their best threat on offense, you should know the cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll throw again. Mariota. Incomplete to the tight end Walker right side.
I gotta stop hit sticking.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Damn. I was ready to lace him hat. I thought that was Jamal Adams.
There's them loop.
The sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Stupid-ass game.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Now, defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath your coverage, and you bring your safeties back.
You saw that?
They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Titans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Mariota to throw it. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Open man is Davis. He's got it for a Tennessee touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum.
Oh, my God.
When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Mike, check 55, Mike.
On 1st down, it's Bell. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And they will take a knee here. So with that knee, they take care of business in the divisional round. They'll be back here at home next weekend. One more hurdle to get to the show.
Jets.
One more week because they have their big prize in their eyes, and that's getting into the Super Bowl. But they have to win next week after winning this one.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, Log on to easports.com.
Damn, Sammy
It's a
D had
win
a
for the
game.
JETS as we say so long
Sammy
from
D.
MetLife Stadium.
Sammy D had a game. Sammy D had a game.
Advance the week.
Let me see. I think so.
I just force advance. Oh, I have to play the Texans.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Damn.
That's awesome. Get that damn trade influence. Do you have it?
Yeah. That shit's like straight cheese.
I just got it.
Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't see that. But I knew you would just use it.
You already had it.
Yeah, how many trades have I made, faggot?
Fuck you.
That's my whole point. I should probably go to sleep instead of playing.
Chill.
Fuck it.
J-E-T-S.
Jets. Jets.
Few weekly rewards.
What weekly rewards?
Jets.
Oh shit, what'd I win?
Damn, they have the clown.
Damn, I won player of the week.
Damn.
Oh shit, I got a bunch of upgrades.
Sammy Scramblies. Scrambly Samblies. Sam and the scrambling. Lacking the stamina. Salmon and Did you ever see the video of the comedian impersonating Eminem?
No. Did not.
Oh, it got so deep, dude.
Like deep in John's asshole?
The depth to that is unreal.
Like deep in John's asshole deep?
Like the comedian got in an Eminem music video, and then Eminem just made a video of him impersonating the comedian. Like he was dressed up as the comedian, like repeating the thing. Or like, yeah. He pulled it off too. It was awesome. You lacking the stamina? Ford Taurus and Harrison Ford.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA
Using way too many
Sports.
napkins.
Up next, we've got a good one on tap. between the visiting Houston Texans and the New York Jets. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, it's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Houston Texans and the New York Jets. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports.
So who you got in the Super Bowl this
year? It is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing.
Saints, Texans.
This game, the conference championship
Green
game,
Bay and Carolina.
may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes
it's going to be me versus Green Bay again.
This is the one that's
Green
the
Bay has
challenge.
the same exact record they did last year.
For their opening drive. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
You're such a faggot, dude. Watch a real team right here. I learned something.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught at the 25. A big play there on the first play of the game. 53 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
What?
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And on this offensive unit, one guy that's proven himself early in the NFL is Eric Ebron.
A very reliable target for a quarterback. They always love tight ends because they're right in their sight lines. If you get it to this guy, though, he can take it the distance.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again is Watson. To the right side to Eric Ebron. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And the defense for New York.
Linebackers still often control defenses, and C.J. Mosley does exactly that for his. A Pro Bowler 3 of his first 4 years. Not only can he run and hit, he diagnoses plays so well, feels them out, and makes sure his team is organized and in the right spot on each and every snap.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Are you fucking...
Back
Oh
to the
my
end zone.
god.
Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery.
How is that guy
Not
still
much space to
open?
get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
No one even covered him. They just ran down the middle of the field.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because
Lucy, what
Most
are you doing?
teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where
normally
being
you
a
say
big tight
funny
end
shit.
is so
It's not
good.
even
That
fun.
middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And a look now at the defense for Houston.
Jadeveon Clowney was the #1 pick in the NFL draft, and it was with good reason. An absolute athletic freak. Now he's trying to add consistency to his game.
Turn again.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Darnold.
I'm dead.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely
Why they
cost
traded
you in the
him
end.
now?
Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
He's coming. We got double up.
Got Jets, Panthers.
They run with Taylor, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold got an open man to the right. That's Wesco. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now Bell. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. The lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. Now Anderson on a jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Watch the screen.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Herndon hauls it in for the Jet touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary.
Oh, yeah.
His receiver
You
won
can
that
sling
route
some
early,
cane.
presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put
Wait,
it
y'all
on
did
him
another
and score a
fantasy draft?
touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Captain Zero. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Why didn't you let me get in on? You're a fucking faggot, dude.
Join it.
And now out comes
Yeah,
Houston. And last time able to get 3.
Oh, bro.
That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something.
Yeah,
They
went off the
mustered
upright.
something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. In on the stop that time, Terrell Basham. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Williams. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
To throw is Watson.
Oh my
Then he's got the
God.
completion to Hopkins. The 20. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 70 yards. And the Texans have retaken the lead.
Big G's.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is now 10-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing, because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
Now, this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. They'll get 3 out of the dump-off there, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Coming out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains. The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Getting dissected like a high school science experiment.
Watson on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit, and talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Drop sack.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Bad play.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. 4th down, so Trevor Daniel on to punt. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The shotgun snap for Darnold.
Throw it. Come on, man.
To go with it, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw Darnold. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. New York set to take the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Darnold. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Here's Bell trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Darnold. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
What?
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh my God,
Picked off
dude.
at the 14. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. He was looking for Enunwa there.
Like, you saw he was wide open too, right? In that curl route.
So maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. And he'll find QT on the right side complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. from the gun. Here's Watson.
Bro,
and he
what?
connects with Ebron. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on,
Keep
how
running
about the
these cheese
execution of
around.
that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd
We
down, you
missed
got to
it?
try and
What?
find something. There's nothing available there for him. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they give it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. It's caught by
What happened?
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
On, man.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line and free.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have once again taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yes.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay.
And that's cool. Inside the 30. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's
Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, what? I don't understand how Jamal Adams gets burned that hard.
on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson going to throw deep for the end zone.
Oh!
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Fucking go.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under the...
Go.
Bro, replay that.
Let's go.
You better replay that.
Oh my god. So it was fucking, like, the worst press coverage known to man. He gets burned. And then I said, hell no. I said, user pick. Snag, daddy. Oh my god. Look at all this ground he covered, too, bro. Jamal Adams, the hardest hitting safety in the game. And look at this. He's got the J's on, too. Look at them J's.
Target acquired.
Target acquired.
And it turned
Jamal
into
Adams
a floater.
engaging.
And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for a 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And when you're running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Bell, and an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Throw left side here into the hands of Wesco, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. He'll get 3 up to midfield. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Bell. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Get ready.
Again, it's Bell. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Check 55, Mike.
You don't know no better.
They'll run on 1st down. Bell, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Going to the Super
This,
Bowl,
in all
boys.
probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl.
We're going
Big
to the
play
Super
coming
Bowl.
up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
We're going to the Super Bowl. And back-to-back AFC natties.
And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
Damn.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
Damn, bro. We're going to the
And that
natty.
will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2
Going
weeks
to the
at
natty,
the Super
bro.
Bowl.
They had 12 rushing yards. A bunch of
Fair,
losers.
pull it.
Pull it.
Damn, 223 boys.
Let's go, bro. We're going to the natty. You didn't think we were gonna win, did you?
I did. I believe. Prince Tega won a. He should be like running his island. Right. Oh shit, I can't scout.
Who made the Pro Bowl?
I need to get on
Oh,
scout.
Mickle made the Pro Bowl as a fullback.
Shut the fuck up. Let me get on and scout.
Oh shit, I was already simming that shit.
Before you sim the Pro Bowl.
I'm about to sim the Pro Bowl right now, bro.
Chill. Come on.
Can't even scout right now.
Let me just look at Nickel. Get excited. There's nothing holding me back.
That was your only Pro Bowler.
What did you get?
Nobody, because we're in the Super Bowl.
I mean, they still make the.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. none of your DBs even made it. Garbage. Garbage.
I mean, they're still fucking cutthroat.
Garbage.
8-8.
Garbage. Oh, the Panthers won.
Told you.
Alright, I'm advancing.
No, hold on. I'm almost done. Oh, let me look at the Pro Bowl roster. It's Trubisky. Andrew Luck, what a joke. Damn, Mickle.
Damn, pickle for your pickle. Andrew Luck won MVP.
Young Nikolai.
I won Coach of the Year. Let's go.
Damn, these quarterbacks are trash. Take a look at a Alex Stan Mobley out of Florida A&M.
You
So
didn't
you're
win
playing,
Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Wow.
I won Best Running Back.
You okay? I won Coach of the Year. No, you did. Never mind.
I did, faggot.
Sorry, I can't read. I got 5th.
Bro, how did Jamal Adams only get second for Best Defensive Back? How did...
Second?
Yeah, Kendall Fuller won Best Defensive Back and didn't make the Pro Bowl. Explain that one.
Not sure. Boss. Damn, Justin Herbert. Dude, how did I not win Defensive Rookie of the Year?
You did not deserve that.
Are you kidding me?
Outta here.
He had like 15 sacks. Fucking Troy Dye.
Bro, you got sacked 61 times. Holy shit.
Damn. 61?
You threw 13 touchdowns and 21 interceptions.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, you suck. I threw 30 touchdowns and 14 interceptions.
Yeah, we had a rough year.
your, your super signing and Derrick Henry, who you gave all that money to, he had 200 yards on the season for an average of 3 yards a carry. He averaged 16 yards a game. He had 1 touchdown.
I mean, not really a super signing. Just our power back.
Yeah,
And
Josh Allen led the team in
don't
rushing
really
with 300.
Fuck yeah.
Damn, y'all suck. You know how many yards my leading rusher had?
1,000. 200.
1,400. $1,400.
Ouch.
Okay, we'll play the Super Bowl tomorrow.
Alright.
What are you about to do?
Go to sleep.
Damn, already?
Yeah, I gotta wake up at like 11.
What? What?
Going to see a movie.
Oh, what? Wait, what? You hate movies.
I know.
What movie?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
Not for real, what movie? What movie?
I answered that question already.
I know you're just saying that because you're embarrassed. What movie, Lucy?